Good conversation, you know.
Mid Convo, episode 26. Welcome back. Beamen, Yuki, Gonzo. We're all here. How y'all doing?
I'm melting. Feels like summer all over again.
I don't get it. It's the end of September. Yesterday was September 23rd. It was 8:30 p.m. and I was blasting my AC to the max.
Mm-hmm.
That does not make any sense.
Texas. But they are saying that we're going to get a cold winter.
Of course. Yeah. And that's all we're going to get. All we get here is summer and winter. There's no fall. There's no spring.
No, because they usually jump straight to the cold. I think it was last year, 2 years ago. It was like pretty warm, and then it was for Halloween. I was like, okay, I'm gonna dress light for Halloween. It's pretty warm, and it was rainy and then super cold. But I didn't want to put on a sweater and ruin the costume. So yeah, it just jumped straight to.
It was rainy around Halloween last time.
How come I don't remember?
That's when we were in Oak Cliff, Oklahoma. Around that time.
Yeah.
And but it wasn't cold outside.
No,
it wasn't very cold. Yeah,
but it was
rainy.
It was cool at night.
Yeah,
but
it was real rainy throughout that weekend, throughout that whole week.
Man,
I don't get it, but yeah, they say whenever we had a terrible summers, we have terrible winters.
You think we're gonna lose power again for like what was it, a week or two? For
some people, yeah.
Pipes were bursting.
Yeah.
They were saying that Dallas is still not prepared. Like the grid is still not prepared for bad winters.
I figure nothing's gonna change.
Yeah, it'll never be ready.
I don't know, bro. We just gotta stay ready, bro. Make sure your tires are good in case y'all gotta go on a rescue mission, get your mom or something. Cause your mom's power was out and my mom's power was out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, for a while. That was for days.
Well, no, theirs was out, but they had the fireplace going, so it kept the house warm.
Okay.
We couldn't get our fireplace to work.
Really?
So, because when we turned it on, the smoke would just come back into the house. Like it was just
from the wind. The wind was blowing it back.
I don't think it is. I don't know if I think it's probably just dirty.
That's it.
So it's not able to escape. So we couldn't have that on.
So did y'all get that taken care of?
No,
bro.
Might as well do it now just in case.
For real, I'm gonna go check my mom's. Matter of fact, I'm glad y'all said that because she got a fireplace, but I guess she didn't have any firewood or something.
Just start buying that. Start buying that about November, just to have some there, just in case.
Yeah, for sure.
I still remember I got lucky at my apartment. We didn't lose power at all, so we had Jessica's parents stay with us and everything. Only sucky part, I was working retail at that time, so I had to be driving through all that.
Yeah, so
I went and stayed with a friend of mine and ended up getting snowed in. Bro,
I remember that.
we was shacked up for a week, maybe like a whole week. Started losing our minds at the end of that week, but we did good. We did really good. That's wild, bro. Snowed in for real. Went to the grocery store driving 2 miles an hour, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing people swerve out going 1 mile an hour. Oh, it was bad. Grocery stores were empty. That was rough, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Start buying like food that lasts, like canned foods, just in case. Who knows?
Just go to
frozen
Costco.
Foods.
But we had another situation where the grocery stores went crazy right after that. Was that COVID? That was COVID, right?
For the toilet paper and stuff.
Yeah. So wait,
water.
The grocery stores. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that was first.
Yeah.
COVID. Then it got hit again with the weather.
Yeah,
that's right. Oof. Well, we've been in movies. I don't know why it reminded me about that movie that we made on here.
The zombie one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we make it on here? No, you had already written the story.
Yeah, we were just kind of going.
What happened to that story?
The interactive story.
It's still somewhere in my bags. One of my bags.
One of these episodes, do another story.
I was thinking about doing that zombie thing, but making it longer, making it into a series. Maybe I should write a script.
Maybe. I mean, the perfect time, if any.
We got it.
Or just chat GPT.
Or even if it's just a short film, put it in those short film places.
I want it to be long.
Because you've been in those short films, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What are they called?
I mean, a short film could be long.
Short film?
Yeah. But like where they show all of them, just like a short film.
Like a festival?
Is that what it is?
Oh,
okay. Yeah, see something like that.
We do that. I could think of something else. We'll make it happen.
I will say, we'll use this to go into movies. Aquaman had a test screening not that long ago, and people were walking out on it.
Goodness gracious.
Do y'all care about spoilers? I don't know if this is true or not, but do y'all care about spoilers?
I don't care.
How much of a spoiler is it?
A big one. If it's true. It's true.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Well, yeah. It's because something happens in that movie, and I guess no one liked it, and they said that was the catalyst that caused people to walk out on it.
Amber Heard probably became Aquawoman.
No. I'll just say this.
Johnny Depp came.
No. It involves a death.
I figured.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say though.
Bro, I don't care about any of those niggas in that movie.
I'm trying to think, who would people care? It must be how they died. No,
it's who. I'm telling you, like, I should say it, but I don't want to spoil it for you. I know you care about the Aquaman movie.
Not that I care about it, but I mean, I want to see it. I got 2 months.
I think so. I think it comes out in December, right?
Given the state of DC, I think it's, obvious, but whatever.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So, I'll tell you who I feel bad for. The guy playing Black Manta. He's been in a series of terrible movies, bro, and he's an amazing actor. But he was in the first Aquaman, which did pretty good, but wasn't held very highly. Then he was in a movie, Chicago 7, something like that. I don't know. It did okay, but he was in The Matrix 4.
Yeah.
And he was in another movie.
Young Morpheus.
I can't think.
So it's all mediocre movies at best.
All his movies started bombing.
Candyman, wasn't it?
Candyman. A lot of people didn't like Candyman. And I understand why. I love Candyman. But I understand why they didn't like it. And that was his big, that was huge. That coming back, everybody was talking about Candyman.
His starting role, wasn't it?
And he was the starring role. It was him. He's Candyman. And then people just talk bad about it. Then he had Matrix 4. Those were the two biggest things talked about. Those two and John Wick. Because John Wick and The Matrix 4 was supposed to come out around the same time. Mm-hmm. And then he does Matrix 4 and it was horrible. That movie was... It just did. So I feel bad for him. Now he's in Aquaman 2, the main villain. And here we go again.
He had to be in Aquaman 2. I'm sure that was just contract,
Yeah. So. I mean, I just feel bad for him. I know down the timeline, this looked like he was blowing up. He was like, I finally get my shot. And he's a great actor, bro. Great actor.
I think he'll be all right. I hope
so.
Gonna be the end of it.
I ain't seen him in nothing in a long time.
What if he is now Kang?
He's now who?
What if he becomes Kang
from Marvel? Not a bad idea.
I think what's the name still gonna be Kang because they dropping Loki. Yeah, and they talking about they still behind them and stuff.
A theory that I've heard is that they're gonna keep him as Kang, but they're not gonna use Kang as the main bad guy anymore.
Yeah, I heard they were thinking about
on to another bad guy.
I heard they were thinking about Killmonger. I tell you what, whoever that bad guy is, he better be black or Mexican. Better not be another white boy. Don't let that mistake be like, well, we tried with you guys.
But y'all don't know how to act, right?
They better not, because what's the name in trouble too?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Golly, Neymar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Boy, they taking us. We tried with you niggas.
See, this is why we don't do it.
Exactly. This is why. No, shoot. Everybody better pray for Blue Beetle. Y'all better pray for him.
There's a lot of Hispanics pulling through for that movie, so
yeah.
Hopefully. But no, I expected Aquaman to bomb.
Me too.
It's looking, bro. The Flash. I still say, I am so shocked to how that movie performed. Like any DC movie, even Wonder Woman 2, as bad as that was, did better than the Flash. How a movie that big with old Batman, for it to do that, I mean, that is, I can't believe it, bro.
It's not just because that movie is bad, because the Flash is terrible.
Well, it's Ezra.
But it's. I guess a mix of that and then also just the fatigue of superhero movies.
Yep.
No one wants to see superhero movies
bro,
anymore.
Blue Beetle didn't do good at all.
No. And then I feel like it's the same reason, just that fatigue.
And it's after the Flash. Mm-hmm. Like, we already going down here. Now we drop out. Now we drop Blue Beetle.
Because back when these first started, what were you getting a superhero movie in, what, 3 years?
Yeah, like when Marvel like first coming out with like Captain America and Iron Man movies.
Oh, that phase, yeah.
Yeah, it was usually like probably once a year, maybe every like 2 years, like you were saying.
Now it's back to back, man.
Yeah, now you have like 7 superhero movies in 1 year.
And they're not good. You got 7 superhero movies and they all got the same formula. They meet this friend or they got a sister or brother, the funny person. Like, it's just, bro, we tired of it. Even Ninja Turtles,
because
Spider-Man,
because like all the superhero movies so far this year, there's the Flash, there's Blue Beetle, there's Ant-Man, there's that Miss Marvels or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man into the
Spider-Man,
across the
Aquaman's coming out. Yes, that's already
Ninja
6.
Turtles.
Are we counting Ninja Turtles superhero movie?
Yeah,
I mean, they can be. They're just not
We'll
Marvel or DC.
We'll say 6.5.
Oh, so are we saying Marvel and DC only? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Marvel, DC, got you.
Yeah, so that's already, again, at least 6, just right off the top of my head, all this year.
And then you got shows.
The shows too, yeah. Disney Plus is just cranking them out.
They're milking that shit.
Yeah,
because I think they know, bro. And it started with that effing Ant-Man. Well, it started with Thor.
Thor, was that this year when it came out?
No, last year. But I'm saying that's when it started.
Yeah.
And then, did you even call out Ant-Man?
Yeah. That was the first one I called out.
Yeah.
But
Thor, I heard it was like, but then Guardians of the Galaxy was supposed to like lift it back up. I heard that was really good.
I heard it was really good.
I know. Whatchamacallit? I feel like the fatigue started pretty much as soon as the Avengers was over. As soon as like that Endgame was done.
That was 10 years in the making, wasn't it?
Yeah,
10 years.
So as soon as that was done, just all I hype for superhero movies just gone.
They should have just cut it off right there. Just let Spider-Man do his thing, and then that was it.
Yeah, and then just reboot everything again.
Well, they started talking about the different phases, and it was gonna be like all women, and it was just like people were like, because Captain Marvel was trash. That movie. Oh my God, no. Actually, if we saying where it started, like it started Captain Marvel, Morbius.
Well, that was like around like that same year as Endgame, because Captain Marvel came out like right before Endgame.
Right.
Keep it in the mic.
Which I thought was about to be brilliant, because like you get to know so much about her before, because it was after Infinity War, right?
Yes, yeah.
Did she fight in Infinity War? No, she didn't fight in Infinity War.
No, but she was teased at the
she got called on. Was that Infinity War or was that?
Yeah,
because everybody was disappearing.
Yeah.
And then it was
Samuel L. Jackson.
Nick Fury's phone, right?
He did the pager or whatever it was.
And then everybody's like, oh, yeah. And then she was supposed to be this big hero in Endgame and did something.
She went through his ship and that was it.
Well, she, in Endgame, she was cool.
And she was about to break his hand, too.
What was she going to break his hand?
When I forgot, I think he was holding her back, or he was trying to like hit her or something, and she was bending his hand back.
Yeah.
And then that's when he was like, "Let it rain fire." And
oh yeah.
Oh, was that? No, that was
Scarlet.
That was
Scarlet.
That was Scarlet Witch. But then he also fought her.
She did something where she got his hand. I think he punched her,
and he got the stone, and then he
pulled the stone out and punched her.
But then she fly up and hit him again. Oh no, she flew back when he hit her with the stone.
Once she got hit with the stone, she was out of there.
Yeah, I just remember everybody being so pissed off at what's his name, the one that put the bomb on him and gave him the middle finger and disappeared. Star-Lord. Yeah, when they thought he had him.
None of this would happen if it wasn't for him.
That's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They already beat him.
They had him, bro. And that nigga punched him or something. What did he punch him?
He pistol whipped him in the forehead and woke him up. Or
another stuff would have happened if Thor would have aimed for the head.
Yeah. That too.
Or if Vision would have been Vision and not a little bit. not a little effing
Vision like on the What If series, just like cut him in half.
I couldn't even. Did y'all watch the What If series?
Not all of it. No,
I didn't watch it. I need to. Cause who is Black Panther? Black Panther is Captain America, right?
No. Cause they have that. What's the girl being Captain America, just like in the Doctor Strange 2 movie. What's her name? Peggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is Captain? Oh, the Black Panther. He turned into somebody.
I think it's Killmonger, isn't it?
Killmonger is Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see it, but Just like I want to pay $4 for that Avengers game.
No.
$4?
No.
That still ain't worth it, bro.
$4? I can't even pay $4 and play like 4 minutes.
And that's all you're gonna want to play.
That's what
4
I
minutes.
I was reading about it. Like, what made this bad? I knew it was bad from the jump.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna stop after the first 4 to 5 minutes because
45.
that right there alone consists of you walking from here. Okay, now walk over there.
Oh yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you're not gonna like it.
Really?
See, I feel like it would have done good if it would have met everyone's expectations. You know, where it's like you could be any superhero. You could kind of roam around the city. You'll have missions to do. You could even do multiplayer sort of thing. Not really.
You can't be any super. Well, you could be multiple superheroes.
Yeah, it's
you play as multiple superheroes throughout the story.
Yeah,
right.
It's a pretty linear game.
That's what I heard. I heard it was supposed to be like open world, and it looks open world, but you really have to go from point A to point B.
Yeah.
So you played it. You played it.
I played it. I have it.
You played it.
I saw. I think it was Ivan playing it. I was watching someone play it.
I heard it was just hella repetitive.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really boring.
Ugh.
For it to be an Avengers game, it's boring.
Who's the first superhero you play with? Captain America?
You play with all of them, but I think Captain America's
the first mission, right? You play as all of them, and then
I think you start off as Thor, and then you go to the bridge, it's the San Francisco bridge, and then you play as Iron Man and Hulk.
Yeah.
And then they add DLC characters.
Black Panther and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember
And
them
then,
putting Black Panther.
What's his name? Damn, what's his name?
I don't remember who.
Bow and arrows?
Static Shock. Oh, Green Arrow.
No,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Yeah.
Goofy. What? And with the DLC, can you play with them whenever you want to?
I didn't make it that far.
Well, I heard it. What I think.
I'll be honest with you.
You should turn it on because I heard they unlocked everything. That's what I heard. If that's right.
But then I gotta re-download it.
Is it big?
And take up more space.
This nigga. What game is that where they unlocked? Okay, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, they unlocked everything.
They did.
There.
So yeah. So then I think they unlocked everything on the Avengers too. Bro, I'm on $4.
All right, go for it, but you're gonna be like, yeah. You're not gonna make it past that beginning.
You're spending $4 just to have the Avengers picture in your library.
Just to have it.
That's right. It.
Because nigga may not even play it.
If it's $4 now, just wait it out. It'll probably be free one of these months.
Bro, it's no way. Oh yeah.
Or actually, they had a physical release of it, didn't they? Just go to a place like Game Exchange. You can probably get it for $1.
No way. You think I get cheaper?
If it's already $4 because they're canceling it, yes. Because when I was working at Game Exchange, not the original, Destiny 2, has a free game now.
Yeah.
Any of those copies that we had, we just give them away for free.
Oh.
So that's why. If they have the Avengers over there, you get it for $1 or maybe even free.
Just go talk to that guy in the fedora.
He's probably. I think he's still there. I think he's still there.
He said, "I'm looking for Yuki." Who?
Who's it? Eric?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, sports.
Yes.
How's your fantasy league going?
Actually,
how did Thursday go?
Thank you for reminding me. Thursday.
Did you have anybody Thursday?
No. So we should be good right now. We may have to move.
Too late if they've already started playing.
No, I already moved them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Because it was the running back for Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah, he's still out from an injury, so I replaced him with Deuce Vaughn. Yeah.
That'll work because they used the hell out of him last week.
Mm-hmm.
Deuce Vaughn, the Cowboys running back, right?
Yeah,
they did.
Short one.
Who do they play today?
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. Yep.
Oh.
Right now, everything's looking good. We have 85 points. The other person has 16 points. We have a 60% chance of winning.
Nice.
Or did we win last week?
No, we lost.
Oh.
It was that Aaron Jones substitution.
Yeah. That was pretty much what caused us.
Had he swapped them out for Deuce, we would have won.
Yeah.
Oh.
Since he had 0, since he was out, yeah, we lost.
Dang, that was our fault. We gotta be on that.
Yeah.
Well, he said that
because
I
sent a picture to y'all, remember? And he didn't even have the questionable thing on. So I thought he was good, but no, it swapped to an O. When he was playing, I was like, oh my god.
It was probably one of those game time decisions.
Yeah. So
What's he out with?
I can look it up right here. Let me see.
So Pollard still hurt?
Hamstring injury.
Pollard.
Is
he hurt?
He had like like a small ankle injury, right? Is that what it was?
Shoot.
It wasn't like broken or anything like that.
It wasn't.
I think he just like rolled it.
Major.
Yeah, I think
But
he rolled it.
what is major?
Nick Chubbs.
Nick Chubbs and Trayvon Diggs.
Yes, and Trayvon Diggs
hurt
too.
himself in
practice.
In practice for the season.
Mm-hmm, tore his ACL.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's
Out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Oof.
But the Nick Chubbs, did y'all see that?
I didn't see it. I don't be watching injuries.
Okay.
I said fuck it, and I played it, and I was like, oh
Yeah, I sent it
It
to
was
you.
bad. I saw you sent it. Well, I was like, I'm not gonna watch it.
So he's running and he gets tackled like pretty much on his legs, but his knee buckles. So his whole body still goes forward, but his leg is stiff from the knee down.
Shoot.
So yeah, so he pretty much makes like a 90-degree angle with his knee, and yeah, they already said that he's out for the whole year.
It'd be the coldest running backs.
Yep. He's honestly, from how bad it looks, because they didn't even show the replay during the game. They said that they refused to show the replay. Oh, yeah. They showed it just like the play in itself, but you can't see anything. So you had to get. I don't know how the people got the replay, honestly.
Depending on the network.
A lot of places like ESPN and stuff, they would show it but blurred, so you couldn't really see it. The one I sent y'all was uncensored. It looks horrible.
And that'd be those people that have like DVR, so they just go back and look at it.
Yeah, it looks horrible. Honestly, I don't think he's gonna come back the same, and if he comes back at all, even.
Well, I mean, they
definitely coming back.
They can come back.
Was this the second time he broke that leg?
It's a.
Is it?
He said that he broke that same leg in college.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor's gonna have to determine that one. Like, he may not want to do it again.
Yeah. So I generally think he's done. Or if he does come back, he's gonna just be scared. He's gonna be scared. I know he will be.
He'll be more cautious.
Yeah.
About going through crowds.
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna be looking for just open holes and stuff like that. Golly, that sucks.
So there goes the Browns and the Jets. Their chances.
Just like that. What? Yeah, they done. Cause I was really hoping for Zach Efron. They the Jets quarterback.
Yeah.
What I forget his
Zach
name.
Wilson.
Yeah, looked like Zach Efron. That nigga, he looked horrible, bro. Against the Cowboys.
Which time? Okay.
He was getting against the Cowboys. He was getting pressured and just throwing stupid stuff. I was like, oh, this dude, sorry.
Yeah.
This dude.
They were really betting everything on Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Got hurt like the first 2 minutes of the game.
Ran out the flag and that was about it.
Bro, what did they say? They said, it was a meme. It was like, when she asked, how long do you last? And it said me, and it showed Aaron Rodgers running out with the flag. Man, that's yeah. So much for them. Cowboys suffered an injury. Who else?
They're probably the only like really big major injuries, I guess. Because other people have like smaller injuries, but they'll just be gone for like a few games. But I think they're the only ones where it's like year.
I gotta think the Trayvon Diggs injury is gonna make much of a difference.
At least they got Michael Parsons.
Yes.
That's where the Dallas defense is strong.
Yeah.
There on that line.
That nigga's amazing.
So put another cornerback out there. As long as that quarterback's throwing a bad pass, they're gonna catch it.
I will say a good Christmas gift to me is apparently him and Tyreek Hill are having beef, and that they play on Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah, they're talking smack to each other.
Yeah.
Parsons and Tyreek.
Really?
Yeah, and they play against each other on Christmas Eve.
I was about to say, how the Dolphins doing right now? Are they 2-0?
Yeah, they're doing good.
Tyreek, man.
Tyreek
he didn't do much last game.
Waddle.
No,
they shut him down last game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They also have Waddle. So like, yeah, if you double Tyreek Hill, Waddle's just out there doing his thing.
Fastest receivers ever. And then they just picked up who was their new addition?
Oof, I don't remember.
The Dolphins got somebody that was I forgot. The Dolphins.
It wasn't that important.
New addition where everybody was like, oh, they may do something. It don't matter. But wait, are we done with sports?
No, there's still two more things.
Okay.
So one, the Broncos game. I know we were watching it.
No,
I should have sent it to you. So
holy shit.
Okay, so the Broncos were winning, then they started losing. You know, just a Broncos thing,
a Russell Wilson thing.
Yes.
Yeah. But so the last play to pretty much
was a Russell Wilson thing.
Yeah, to like tie it up and at least go into overtime. They had to get a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion. It was how many seconds? Like 10 seconds left or something like that.
It was at the end of the fucking game.
Yeah, the exact end of the game. Man launches it down the field, and obviously there's like 8 people right there, and they catch it in the end zone, so they get the touchdown.
It bounces.
Yeah, it bounces off of like 4 people, and
the Broncos get it.
The Broncos get it for the touchdown. So now they just need a 2-point conversion, and just chokes it, just out of there.
It was a pass.
It was a pass, and did it even make it to the receiver? Like, or was it ahead?
I think it was ahead of.
I think it was ahead of him. Yeah, just completely choked it.
But that touchdown was that was a good pass.
Yeah,
well, not a good pass, but that was a good job by the receivers.
Y'all gotta send me that highlight. The Broncos, who did they play? I wonder.
They were playing.
Was it Oakland?
Yes. No. Who was it? Let me check.
Chargers.
Dog, what did Russell Wilson look like after he bombed it? After he messed it up? What did he look? No, are they 0-2?
Washington. It was Washington.
Oh, it was the Commanders. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about the name.
Here you go. It's a small clip right here. So remember, this was the game for last week. You could just look up the Denver Broncos versus Washington Commanders. The last play, Hail Mary.
And then he ran up like 2. We're going for 2.
Yeah. Yep. To put it in overtime. So.
Nah, I didn't see that game. Was that Thursday night?
No, that was Sunday.
That was
last Sunday.
Yeah. Right after the Cowboys game. It just swapped to that, I think.
Right before Sunday Night Football.
Where was I at for the Cowboys game? Oh, I was playing pickleball. Yeah.
How was that, by the way?
Amazing.
Really?
Bro, I'm getting everybody, bro. I was telling my family. I'm going to try to get y'all. Bro, pickleball is the ish. So what's cool about pickleball, it doesn't require a lot of athleticism.
Tell me you're old without telling me you're old.
Facts. But it's not old. Well, you know what? It's funny because did I tell y'all before I went to pickleball or after? I was here before.
Yes.
Before.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is we went and they were having a tournament. In the finals, there were 2 young guys that could have been anywhere from 28 to 30.
Don't try to include your age group.
Could have been. But no, here's the funny part. Against them, there were 2. It was an old couple. It was an old woman and an old man, bro, and they like in a 55 plus. Could have even been 65. 55 plus. And they made it to the finals. I was like, this might be an old person's game. Bro, and they were great. They ended up losing, though. But they were good. That's what's so cool about it. Anybody can play it. So when you're playing doubles. Now, when you're playing singles, you do have to run left to right, back and forth. But when you're playing doubles, the way the court is designed,
I heard that doubles is the more popular one to play anyways.
It is. Yeah. Me and my friend, we had just went to practice, so we were playing singles. But, yeah, doubles definitely seems like the way. It's like the way. Okay. And it's like anybody can play. And basically, the rules are on the serve, you have to let it bounce. And then the return, you have to let it bounce. After that, y'all can just, like, ping-pong it. It don't have to bounce at all. You can hit it right back and spike it, all that stuff.
The first time it goes to either side, it has to bounce.
It has to bounce, yep. And then you have to, if you score on, like if the ball scores on the left side, then you got to serve it on the right. And you have to serve to the opposite side. So if I'm on the left, I have to serve it to the right. Probably.
I think tennis is still like that.
So what's the difference between this and tennis?
So smaller. It's a little smaller. Yeah, the ball is lighter. You don't have a racket. You have a paddle. The paddle is much lighter. We said the court is a little smaller.
Yeah.
The net is a little lower, and after the first serve and the return, you can just hit it without it bouncing. In tennis
too. You could just hit it right back after the first bounce.
Can you?
I swore you could.
Maybe so.
I'm not familiar with either one.
Yeah, I swore you could in tennis.
Maybe so then. Maybe so. And then they have a blue area. You can't stand in the blue area, which is right by the net. Yeah. You can't stand in the blue area until it bounces once, something like that. But it's cool. I say the difference is it's smaller, so it doesn't require as much athleticism. You're not moving as much. And with a racket, bro, you two-handing that racket most of, with strength. And the ball is heavier. You don't have to use as much strength
All I know is the Williams sisters.
Boy.
And the thickness.
Bro, we played. Me and my homeboy played. We were like, bro, shout out to them for doing this for a living.
Where'd you
and
play
the ball going 1,000 miles per hour. We played in Grand Prairie. It's a place called Chicken and Pickle.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually really cool.
Yeah.
You been?
I haven't been, but I've seen it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that's where you were going to go.
Yeah, it's really cool. And they have a indoor. They have an indoor court. They got outdoor covered, and then they got all outdoor. They got a lot of them.
I've been willing to try it.
Yeah, it's best to reserve, if you're doing it on the weekends, reserve a day before.
Okay.
Because so we played 30 minutes, paid $25 for the time, and then it's $2 for the ball, I think, and $4 for the paddle, something like that. But you can buy your own paddle. Not there, but you can buy your own. They just provide them if you have your paddle and your ball, then you just pay the $25. Yeah. But we played for a long time. We played for 30 minutes, played for like an hour. But I ended up, bro, I think it may have been, I don't know, I didn't stretch. So I think I strained my hamstring or something, bro.
Tell me you're old without
telling me you're old.
That's that age.
Yeah, that's it. I'll wear it on my sleeve. Not afraid to show it. It's a part of me.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm hurt right now. That's why I'm not going today.
So, just to close off our sports section, who's been selected for the Super Bowl halftime?
Oh man, Usher.
Big Usher.
Is that the best
honestly
option out there?
I don't like the fact that Usher's doing it.
I'm okay with Usher.
I haven't listened to Usher's music in like 10 years.
Bro, Usher is amazing.
But I wonder if he's getting this because of the whole Keke Palmer.
That's what I was thinking too.
So I thought about that, but I think it's so he opened up for the Super Bowl before.
Yeah, with the Black Eyed Peas.
Was it with the Black Eyed Peas?
When was that though?
It was when it was in Dallas.
Back.
That's when it was in Dallas. Pittsburgh versus Green Bay. So that
but
was
he had
again about like 10 years ago.
Album out
2011.
that was relevant.
Yeah, that was
right now. What is he doing?
So here's the thing. He's ultra relevant right now. He doesn't have an album.
But is it because
of
the
the
Keke Palmer thing?
No. So honestly, no. Right. So he doesn't have an album, but he's on a lot of songs. So he's on a song that had been playing for a long time, but I never really listened to. It's called Good Good. It's him and Summer Walker and how did I forget? Anyway, him and Summer Walker and 21 Savage. It's a really good song, right? Before that, he did that whole Boyfriend song, which went nowhere. I've never heard that song again. I heard that song for that moment, and then before that, he did a song with with the City Girls. It was like a summer anthem, right? Now, within that whole time, Usher has had residency in Vegas for probably like 3 years. And the residency is just where they're performing in Vegas like every week, every weekend.
I don't hear anyone talking about Usher like that. Again, it was the Boyfriend song, but before and after that, I just don't hear anyone like, oh, did you hear Usher's song? Or, oh, did you see Usher's performance? Nothing.
Because, but think about it. He's in Vegas for 3 years. Like, for instance, you don't hear a lot about Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. What's their group? What is their group? It's right there. But the song "I'ma leave the door open."
Yeah.
That album was huge, and then you don't really hear about them no more because they have a residency in Vegas. So it's like when they go over there, that's just like where they are working day and nonstop, huh? Silk Sonic, Silk Sonic,
something like that,
and the something. So his performance, bro, got so much attention. Usher's. And he does a skating thing where he's out there skating and stuff. Bro, believe it or not, Usher is like the man, bro.
So if he's big in Vegas, I guess it makes sense. Since the Super Bowl is in Vegas, but I don't hear it here. I don't hear it at all
because he's performing there. So it's like it's a show, right? But there's a lot of people that like when they go to Vegas, they want to see Usher. They go to Vegas to see Usher. People travel to Vegas to see Usher. So it's like the fact that he's still so relevant And like, I don't know. It's just.
I suppose.
I mean,
I think
I can see that.
I think it's gonna be mid.
I guess I see that, but I guess I'm used to the Super Bowl bringing in people who are
like just
relevant
right now.
Right then and there.
But I think the Keke Palmer helped the issue for sure.
That I mean, the last time I heard about Usher was the Ush-bucks. Remember that?
Oh man, bro! And they said he was. They say he was throwing them at the strip club.
That's the last thing I heard.
So he was just on a talk show, Jimmy Kimmel. He was just on there a couple weeks ago, and I don't know what they were promoting, but he did ask him about that. He was like, listen, man, I was promoting. He was like, I wasn't pretending like it was money or whatever. I don't know how that story came out, whatever. But he was also talking about, he was making references and hints to the whole Keke Palmer thing. He kept talking about sex. It was a little awkward too, because him and Jimmy Kimmel were not mentioned. But yeah, I think Usher is going, bro. Usher's a performer.
I think it's gonna be another forgettable one to me, kind of like how I forget about the Shakira one with J-Lo. I can't remember anything about that.
I never forget Shakira.
You know, I can't remember anything from the Coldplay one either.
I didn't even know they performed.
Exactly. They
I
had
don't
Beyonce.
really remember any of the
Beyonce
white
with them.
Any of the white performers. I don't really remember.
Was that in New Orleans? Is that when the lights went out?
I don't remember. I just remember that was at the time when like the Black Lives Matter and then Beyonce did the thing. She did something on there.
Well, she stole the show. That's why.
Yeah, she did something on there, and a lot of people were just upset.
She was doing the marching. Or she was doing marching. Whatever song she got, she was being very woke.
Yeah,
which was dope.
So I feel like it's gonna be another one.
Well, bro, it's gonna be hard to top. It's gonna be another decade before somebody tops the Eminem and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
But even outside of that, like I can remember The Weeknd.
I like The Weeknd, but a lot of people trashed him too.
I can remember Katy Perry.
I don't remember that.
Everybody just remember
that's the one Missy Elliott, right? Missy Elliott came out with Katy Perry. That's what I remember.
She may have.
Yeah, I remember that. She came out. She was.
And then I remember how bad that Meteor looked for Travis Scott. Even though it was Maroon 5, it's just that Meteor thing.
I didn't like how short. See, and but every Super Bowl performance gets trashed, right? Because they were hyping Travis Scott because he did They did the SpongeBob thing.
Yep.
But then Travis Scott's auto tune didn't work, and he was sounded weird, and it was super short. And then at the end, Big Boy came out. And he had that fur coat on. And they were like, who the F wears fur? You should have thrown some red paint on. Like, people were going hard on that fur, bro. On Instagram.
People go hard on everything, huh?
Yeah, Animal Killer and all that stuff. They went hard on him. They go hard on everybody. Rihanna. Because everybody thought somebody else was going to come out. Bro, but Usher, when Usher came out for the Super Bowl, he came down bro, quick story. I worked security for the Super Bowl back then, right? When it was down here in Dallas. It was the security team is called Safe. That's the official security for the Super Bowl. So they had media day in the convention center. So it was just like part time. I was working and I was doing that, right? So at how much were we getting paid? Maybe like $12 an hour, I think, something like that. But on the actual day of the Super Bowl, you get paid $10 an hour, but you work like 18 hours, like 15 hours, something like that. And the safe people, if you ever see the Super Bowl, when you see the people standing in red in the stands, those are the safe people. Me and Delvin were both working for Safe, and we skipped out. We skipped out the Super Bowl. We were going to be in the stadium, but you got to be facing the audience and stuff like that. We're like, man, I'm not going to be standing for no 13 hours for $10 an hour or whatever, right? We skipped out, went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Man, let's watch the Super Bowl Buffalo Wild Wings. Nigga, we in there, Buffalo Wild Wings, looking at the TV, halftime, and this nigga Usher come down from the ceiling on the string, bro. Came down and started dancing. We were like, oh, we could have been in there to see Usher, nigga. Oh my god. Came down from the street, bro. That's when Dallas was popping, because the year before we had the All-Star game, the basketball. That LeBron was here, Drake was here.
Yeah, because that's when the stadium had just got built.
Yep.
Golly, bro, we were popping. But yeah, that was 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah. So it's been 12 years since he's performed.
Well, I'm eager to hear You Make Me Wanna.
Yeah, right. He probably gonna do it all his old songs.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
It's gonna be other people with him, I'm sure.
Who do you think is gonna perform with him?
Bro, I don't know. We did that last time and everybody lost because it was just Rihanna. People were waiting for the baby to come out and start performing. Like, I know it ain't just gonna be her only. So I don't know, bro.
I feel like Usher's not gonna be by himself though.
Probably not.
I don't see Usher doing the whole performance by himself.
I do see him doing the skate, bro. If y'all ever, I know that sound crazy, but if y'all go look him up, and just look up a video of Usher skating, y'all be like, whoa, bro, he cold, bro. That nigga, he dances, sings, bro. That nigga's cold. But they did have a video where the nigga tripped over one of the girls. One of the girls fell, I think he tripped over, and that nigga got up smooth.
There we go. Okay, I had to drink the water. God damn.
What? See my bag, girl. Here's some Ush-bucks.
Bro, that story was funny, bro. Because at that time, to me, Usher wasn't very relevant yet. Like, we ain't heard about him in a long time.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, he strip club with that.
Counterfeiting?
Fake counterfeit money. Yeah, that was bad. That was a bad story.
Alrighty.
Drop my keys.
So, I want to comment on that Cyberpunk trailer. I watched that trailer probably about 5 or 6 times. Well, I just want to say that
was all for sports, anyways.
Okay, yeah. That trailer's fire.
It was.
That trailer is fire.
Again, I heard that Cyberpunk turned around. Also about Cyberpunk, did I hear how Elon Musk, it got out that for him to have his cameo, he walked in there with a gun. He had like an old like musket sort of thing, saying that it was a joke. But he was like, "Oh yeah, I need to be on this game. I want to have my own little lines and stuff." And that's because his wife at the time was also in the game too. What's her name? Something Grimes.
I don't know anything about those.
Grimes Musk.
Musky Grimes.
It's the chick that he had that Archangel baby with.
Nigga, I don't know anything about this.
Musky Grimes.
Beamen the one that knows everything about him.
Who? Cyberpunk?
Nah, Elon Musk.
Oh, I don't know much about him. I just be listening to him.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know he was married.
Not anymore. He was again with that girl.
She loaded. I know she rich.
Yeah, especially since she has the baby with him. That apparently has 3 kids. They're all dumb names.
Stupid.
They all cyborgs.
They're all cyberpunk.
Yeah, he came in there with a musket, pretty much threatening to have a line in there.
Did he get one?
Yes.
Oh, that's so stupid. I swear, that nigga's so stupid.
Is he producing the game? He could produce that game.
It was like, why a musket? You can shoot one person, and then you gotta like put in the iron ball in there, get like that weird tube thing, kind of clean it out. And
is so Cyberpunk is not a new game, it's just an expansion of the first one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be an expansion. But it's supposed to be like a big expansion where it's gonna add a whole bunch more to the story and whatnot, but who knows.
Yeah, but that trailer, man, Idris is just
dog. I used to be jealous of Idris Elba long time ago, bro. I don't know who the hell I don't know, or a lot of girls would talk about him. Then there was a girl that I was dating, and what the hell movie was it? Takers came out, and she really wanted to go see that movie. I was like, "Oh, you want to go see it because of Chris Brown?" She was like, "I don't care about Chris Brown. I like Idris Elba." I was like, "Who?" Then I see this dude. I'm like, "Who the hell is this dude?" Like
tall, dark, handsome man.
Motherfucker. Yeah, you speak English. I'm like, bro, I didn't like him, right? So I tried to watch a movie he was in. It was Daddy's Girls. And I was like, bro, this movie's boring. This nigga's boring. This nigga's lame. She's stupid. I just didn't like him, bro. Then I watched The Office. And here he goes. And he's a hateable character, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, this nigga's just bad. Just a bad guy. And, bro, he did so freaking well on that show. He played that part to a effing T. I was like, I can't lie, this nigga's cold, bro. When that nigga had like rubbed the side of his face and was looking at Dwight, and he was like, what is wrong with you? It's like, bro, I was like, this nigga is cold, bro. Ever since then, I'm like, and women freaking love him still right now, bro.
I think it's just the big thing is just the way he carries himself.
It was the accent too. Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. It is. And it was the accent. They like the accent. He had this British accent, but speak up, bro. He's a beast. Yeah. He's one of the best actors ever.
Did you watch the trailer?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's just his tone in there, and you just feel bad for him. Like,
then it's like you said, like, dang, you feel bad for him, bro.
You feel all the emotion in that, like.
And I saw like the behind the scenes. He was talking about. He was watching it for the first time, like while he's talking through iPad. He was like, God dang. But then the stuff he had to wear, it's like, bro, you gotta be, your imagination gotta be out of there to have all that stuff on your face and still act. And
it's like that for a lot of like big AAA games now. They have like all these like little dots and stuff all over them.
Even for some movies too.
Yeah, movies too. Oh boy, is amazing at that. Andy Serkis, whatever Serkis, he do that all the time. Nigga be playing apes, and they're regular people.
And Gollum. That's dope. But
he play is it Simon? He played the main ape on Planet of the Apes, right?
Yeah. Caesar.
Yeah.
Simon.
Give him a basic name.
Simon Says.
Caesar.
Anyways, for games.
Tell us about this Xbox thing.
So, huge amount of leaks came specifically straight from Xbox because they're in a legal battle right now, the FTC, about them acquiring the Activision Blizzard stuff. And they're in that legal battle because FTC is coming out saying that they can't monopolize. And that's the route that they're trying to take. They're trying to just buy a whole bunch of companies so that it eventually has to push out Sony and Nintendo to sell to Xbox, so they're going to have everything. And yeah, they came out with a whole bunch of stuff. One thing that always makes me laugh is how they keep trying to buy Nintendo.
Xbox?
Yeah, Microsoft keep trying to buy Nintendo because what came out from this trial, whatever, isn't the first time they try to buy Nintendo. They've tried way back when, like when they were first coming to the gaming scene. Then they tried again, I think, during like the Wii U time, and now they tried one more time to buy out Nintendo, and each time Nintendo says no.
Well, Nintendo even do that? Like, the hell out of here.
Yeah, I can't see that happening, bro.
Yeah, I don't see Nintendo, Sony, or Microsoft ever, like selling out to anyone else, Anyways, there was that. What else was there? The new system. They pretty much leaked out a new system. It's kind of like this. It looks like the Series X, but a cylinder instead of a big ass fridge.
It's supposed to be like 2025, right?
No, next year, 2024. Yeah.
Well, I saw they would come. Xbox supposed to be dropping the next generation in like 2028.
Yeah, that's the next generation. This is kind of like, think of like how the Slim was. Like the PS4 Slim. It's like that. Because
holy shit, what was that? That was scary.
The PS4? Dang.
Oh, okay.
When did PS4 get back here?
That's Jacob's.
Bruh.
Yeah, you already know.
Anyways, yeah, it's supposed to be just like pure digital. So it's supposed to be the same power as the X, but digital only. So it's going to be like an in-between of the Series S and X. Okay. Unfortunate timing for them because they also came out and said that they were banking on Starfield to be kind of like their main Christmas seller, so people buy Xboxes and stuff. But if you already know a new system's coming out next year, just wait. It'll be cheaper.
If Starfield is your big seller,
I heard it's supposed to be good or something.
Crazy.
I saw some type of ad or something that said Starfield. I was like, what is this?
So staying in line with Bethesda, Elder Scrolls is going to be exclusive to Xbox, apparently, the newest one.
And they keep it.
But the thing is, with Bethesda games, they all play exactly the same. You played one, you played them all. Just different setting. That's all it is. And I said it before, and people were like, "Oh, it's because you haven't played enough." I played Fallout 4, Oblivion, a little bit of Skyrim, and something else. I forget. But anyways, the main ones. Oh, Fallout 76, Fallout 4, and Oblivion are considered to be one of like their best games ever. they play exactly the same. One's medieval, one's after nuke. That's it. So Starfield, when I heard that, it plays just like Fallout, just in space. Of course, this next Elder Scrolls is going to be exactly the same, just going to look prettier. That's it. So they could go ahead and keep it just like what you said. That's like interested. I don't feel like I need to go get an Xbox so I can play Starfield. I can just play Fallout 4 on the PlayStation, get the same experience. It's just not in space.
I'm not into those games. They're not my cup of tea. Y'all like it.
They'd be so much better if there was multiplayer, and that's the whole reason why I tried 76. But 76 is such a bad game anyway, so it sucks. And whatchamacallit, from that leak too, they got some stuff from Activision as well, and that the Switch 2, Switch Pro, whatever they want to call it, they just said the next gen Switch is coming out next year. So apparently it's supposed to be like the Switch, but more in par with kind of like a PS4 Pro in power compared to what it is now, which is more in par to like a PS3.
Still not bad.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat would look a lot better. Have you seen how Mortal Kombat looks on the Switch?
No, I just saw that picture, bro.
That picture is everything.
Embarrassing.
That picture is everything.
I heard somebody else look so like Johnny Cage looks super stupid on there.
They have like no eyelids.
So why did they do that?
It's kind of like Max Payne on PS2.
Yeah, bro, that painted face in nigga head.
But it's because the Switch is 7 years old. So yeah, it's.
I mean, at that point, if you buy that game,
7 years old,
it's old. Yeah.
If you buy that on the Switch, that's your fault.
Yeah. I always thought, like the Switch. Everyone always wants to be like, you could play big games, kind of like Mortal Kombat 1. I feel like that's not the point of the Switch. For Nintendo, I prefer when they stick to their Nintendo games or third-party games that are like Nintendo, like Sonic, for example.
Those cartoony graphics.
Yes.
That's what that's good for.
Yeah, that's what it's really good for. Maybe with the Pro, they'll have some better games that you can play on the go. But even having PS3 games on the go, they could just focus on that. Like the original Red Dead Redemption. Playing that on the go, that'd still be fun as hell. Like the Undead Nightmare, I'd play that on the go.
I'm still ready to see. I'm still waiting to see what this Apple VR is gonna look like.
Oh, I already forgot about that.
$4,000. Yeah. What's gonna happen, bro?
Nothing, bro.
Eric said they better let me whoever I want.
Bro, I better come with the fleshlight.
I don't think it's gonna be anything extravagant. I think it's just the Apple logo just slapped on it that made it that expensive.
$4,000? Nah, they gotta have something.
Nah, I'm sure you're just buying the hardware.
Even when they showed it, like the only thing that I took away from all of it was that it's like in 4K.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's pretty much it.
With these devices, you're just buying the processor, those chips that make things fast, and that's what you're buying.
But the thing is, with VR, it connects to whatever it's connecting to. So I feel like if your computer is top end, you could use the fucking Google Cardboard, and it will still look good, and it'll still run it.
Not necessarily.
Streaming it to there.
Not really, because whatever you're streaming it to has to be capable to pick that image up as well.
I'll look at it in 720p.
Bro, you started Tyreek Hill?
Yeah.
Bro, they beating the brakes off the Broncos.
Oh, yeah. He's popping off right now.
7 for 131 and a touchdown.
He has...
Slapping the boys.
26 points right now, and they're just in the third quarter.
Just in the third quarter.
Yeah.
What we talking about? Apple VR. When does this release?
Next year, I think.
Next year.
Speaking of Apple, too, I've been seeing like a lot of people do like tests for the new iPhone 15. Apparently the titanium version, specifically just the titanium version, breaks a lot easier than the regular versions. Like, like the regular versions is just like any other Apple product, but yeah, the titanium one, it breaks super easily. Like,
I would like to know how they're testing these.
Dropping them hoes on the ground.
They gotta be doing stupid shit.
So I've seen different people do different things. One of them was just dropping it, just like boom, just letting it go. Another person is they put it in their back pocket and just kind of just sit down.
See, and these are tests of like, why would you even do that?
A lot of people put it on their back pocket though.
Y'all are idiots if you do that though. If you put it in your back pocket and then sit down, you're an idiot. That's any phone will break with that weight behind it.
With that weight. Well, I think about the video of a girl talking on that podcast, and they were like, "I am Optimus Prime."
Yeah,
Niggas stupid.
Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Okay,
I think you.
It's the same one that I sent, but
Yes,
but they have
yeah.
Optimus Prime on it.
Yeah.
Who was it when you sent it?
I
It
think
was Destiny, right? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Destiny. Yeah. Wasn't it the Cabal?
Yeah. Speaking of that person, pig heart successfully transplanted.
Bruh.
Was that not a good lead into it?
Fucked
This
up.
nigga is horrible, bro.
Oh, hold on, Mister. This is my
nigga
last.
This is my last. Yeah, you're both
That
not getting
nigga
us
said,
canceled.
speaking
Goddamn.
of, I was like, dang, she famous? I'm like, what else could he say about her? This nigga said,
Whatever, y'all are stupid. Go ahead, talk about this pig heart.
I don't know anything about that. Y'all gonna have to continue that.
Wait, then who sent this?
bro, oh, I did, bro. So they successfully did a heart transplant from a pig to a human, to a man, and he survived and lived like over a week or something. Because they did that to some guy and he died shortly after.
Wait, but this guy, did he still die after a week?
No, he's still living.
Oh, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still living.
Interesting.
They said there's no certainty, on the future, but he's like, the fact that I wouldn't be alive now and that I have hope.
Are they the same hearts?
No.
The pig heart? No.
Yeah, they don't look the same.
There's some, I don't know, but there was already theories right long ago. Then they did testing not too long ago, and then just months prior to this, they did it to a man, but he died like days after or something like that. But
See,
this guy, it was success. It was a successful transplant, and he's living.
I feel like that's how they need to do it. Like, if they want to test certain things on people themselves, do it on the people that are dying and that they want to get that hope of surviving anyways. They're like, all right, well, nothing else to lose.
That's usually
might as
what
well try it.
That's usually how they perform.
But we're the fucked up ones.
Huh? Me?
We're the fucked up.
He said,
Do
man,
it
you
to people
gonna
who are
die-
already dying. I mean,
you
they're,
gonna- what else you got?
I mean,
Like, what
they,
did
they still gotta
Donald,
give consent.
what
I
Donald
mean,
Trump say about black people? I mean, what other choice you got?
Yeah,
What
they're
you
not
got
gonna-
to
they're not-
lose?
They're just not gonna barge in and be like, I'm putting a pig heart in you right now. Like, no, just like, hey,
Some people just
we
have hope.
we have no other option except this pig heart. Would you want to give it a shot?
and that's crazy
You
because
know?
they already use like fish scales or skin for like burn victims.
Yeah.
Oh,
Help
do
with
they?
the skin. Mm-hmm.
Heard of that.
I didn't know that.
Boy, technology has come a long way.
Isn't Elon Musk trying to put some chips in people's brains?
Yeah, which sounded look is almost similar to what you talking about. Like, hey, what else you got? Like, I think he's doing it to people that are dying or people that can't move, like
Like
that
vegetables?
can't. Yep. Or maybe not so much vegetables, but like people that are just handicapped,
Oh, amputees?
can't walk.
Yeah.
No, like just can't walk.
Oh
like,
yeah, it can help them. It wasn't
It
like
help
help them
'em-
start walking again.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll
So just, like,
transmit the
paralyzed?
signals. Yeah,
Yeah.
transmit the signals to their body parts that aren't working and allow them to move. That is dope.
I'm in on that. You know what I want him to do?
What?
You know that Black Mirror episode where she was visiting her friend, like in her conscience. You remember that?
Yes. What was that called? Yo, the women, the two
Yeah.
girls. Yeah.
Do that for me, nigga. When I die, I want to be in one of those.
Where they had like the cloud.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, that was fire.
Got people visiting me like, "What's up?"
Saint Bernardino or something. I forgot the name of the episode. Saint Bernardino or something like that.
That'd be dope.
That was cool. That was cool.
I don't know. I don't trust Elon Musk with it though. Man brought a musket just so he could get one line. Cyberpunk.
See how he threatened game developers.
A freaking musket.
With a
Yeah,
musket,
dude.
that's the whole point. Like, he wants to threaten, fine, whatever. But he did it with a musket. Like,
He probably
yeah.
already had something set up with them. I don't know. A musket. He's different, bro.
Let's tackle these two things together. They go hand in hand. Just because they're both how stupid they are. NFTs, they're down 95% in value, and Twitter about to have a monthly fee.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
So
So
they're trying to fight. They're trying to fight the bots.
the bots. Yeah, he
I
said that his
get it,
solution to
bro.
the bots is just charge.
Man, fuck you.
Bro, but like, how do they stop the bots?
You
Like,
can't. I promise you that's not gonna.
But
stop
that's
it.
the thing.
yeah, right.
Bots are everywhere. You can't stop it. Even you have to pay. Think of like you gotta pay to get a PlayStation. There's still bots on PlayStation. You know, so it's same thing for Twitter. People will spend the $4 whatever just so they could get those scams going. They'll make it all back from just getting some random old lady send them $2,000.
Well, we talking about scams. NFTs are one of the biggest scams
But
ever.
that was given. People are just so stupid to try to fit in, you know? Because
Well, they were also trying to get money. Like, they believe.
It's like, but the people that were even buying it, they're like, oh, you know, I own this picture. It's like,
Yeah.
just take a screenshot of it. Like, what makes you think that you own anything on the internet itself, you know?
That it would be worth.
Yeah, that is worth, like, actual real money. Like,
But for a while it was. NFTs were going for so much money, bro.
I
feel like
that was, yeah, I feel like that's a scam.
Just like money laundering.
Yeah, exactly. Just like how Elon Musk made that Dogecoin worth like a lot, and then it went right back to just worth a penny once he like sold them whatever.
That Dogecoin that was crazy too.
Yeah, so it's same exact scenario. Everyone that participated in NFTs, it was all like what you said. They knew what was going on. They made their money real quick just off of people that
the smart ones did.
Yeah.
Some people still hold them
off the
NFTs.
gullible people, and then they just let it crash.
yeah, made the money out the gullible,
Yeah.
and money laundered.
I wonder if the person that has the first tweet sold.
That may still be worth money.
Somebody bought the first tweet.
Yeah,
Like NFT of it.
Yeah.
I remember that. And what was it? Was it the creator?
I don't even know who it was.
I remember they listed what the hell it was. Hold on, let me see.
Look that up. While you look that up, let's tackle this last little point in here. Peso Pluma, threatened by the cartel.
I saw that he canceled his show, didn't he?
Yep.
Just Mexicans being Mexicans, you know.
I mean, that's one thing about Mexican artists. If you're going to do it, don't threaten. Don't try to make yourself a part of the gang, because cartels don't play with that shit.
Yeah.
It's happened to so many.
Hard way. Just immediately. Honestly, I think he's gonna die. Like, we're gonna go around like Christmas time. Like, oh yeah, remember Peso Pluma? He died like 2 weeks ago. He got shot or whatever, you know.
And they got to learn, because a lot of Spanish artists and influencers, streamers have been killed by the cartel for claiming gang affiliation or talking shit to the cartel.
It's either that or he's gonna leave Mexico and he's never gonna go back.
That's for sure.
He's gonna try to run away.
But they'll still get you over here.
I don't know if he'll go to America, but he'll go somewhere, just not in Mexico, because he already pretty much has that hit on him now. Like, I feel like once you got that one threat, that's it. You can't go anywhere.
Boy's tripping. Hopefully nothing happens to him. Let him live his little rock star life.
Yeah, I feel like he's just in his hype moment right now.
Did you find the tweet?
So there are two headlines, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first headline, it was April 13th, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Dorsey's first tweet, NFT, went on sale for $48 million.
God.
So the very next headline after that, April 14th, the very next day, why Jack Dorsey's first tweet NFT plummeted 99% in value in a year. Bro, it says that that tweet sold for $2.9 million to a crypto entrepreneur and Iranian investor, Sina Estavi, in 2021. Is reportedly now only worth less than $4. Bro, you can't even trade that in for the Avengers game. You still gotta pony up the overage. Good.
Wow.
2.9.
And they were saying NFTs were gonna be like the future of video games as well.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
because there were some games that were going to try to put NFTs into it.
Yeah.
Really?
So pretty much, yeah, it's gonna be required. And yeah,
Some dummies.
Now I know that they do have a technology that stamps like the history of digital pieces. Like, you know, like I think that's still going to be used, because like, you know, there's a way to tell the NFT is that original one, whatever. I'm sure that they're going to always use that technology, but
yeah,
NFT,
no, NFT should have never existed.
never.
I want to have all the celebrities if they still have their NFTs, or like what you were saying, they were in on it.
A lot of them got sued for that. Not NFTs, but cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Promoting that. That's wild, man. So boy canceled the show. Is he just gonna tour in America or what?
We don't know. It like just happened. He hasn't really said much.
He's like, what? He's looking at his PR team like, what's the next move,
bro? Nigga, PR team, Mexico. SWAT team,
everybody leave Mexico.
Ugh,
that's wild. What the hell?
But that's all I got.
That's it.
That's it.
We're at an hour and 5 minutes. Okay. Wonder if I should just hold this to the next time. What'd be the next date? Yeah, I'm gonna hold it to then.
Okay,
that'll be the first day of October.
Oh, Halloween.
Yeah, so I'll save it for that.
Your B-Day coming up, big dog. What you got planned for your B-Day?
I'm gonna work. I'll be working that day.
You gonna be, well?
It's a Thursday, I think.
It's a Thursday. What you got planned for the weekend?
Nothing. I don't ever plan anything for my birthday.
Time to go pickleballing.
I'll go pickleball. Let's go pickleball.
Let's do pickleball. Yeah. Let's do pickleball.
Let's do that.
All right. And then remember for Halloween, or for October, I watch one scary movie every single day.
We'll see.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do it for the entire month.
Why was Eagle Eye under the impression that one of y'all didn't like scary movies? He was like, yeah, it was Yuki or Gonzo. I was like, nah, they both like, they love scary movies. I'm like, Yuki watches a scary movie in October every day or every week, something like that. It was like one of y'all, he got the impression from one of y'all that y'all like scary movies.
Interesting.
I just had to make sure it was fine. I was like, nah, bro, they like them more than I do.
Nah, we're good. We like scary.
Yeah, I need to make a list about
this
what
when he was playing
Madison.
Yeah, and I was like,
it's probably because I haven't played it in a while.
The game. Well, yeah, but he was like, oh yeah, it was from that something like that conversation. It was like, I was like, Yuki and Gonzo got it too. He was like, oh, they don't like. Somebody told me he thought it was you, but then he thought it was one of y'all. But we'll see.
Well, good show, fellas.
Yeah, wrapped up.
Yep. Glad y'all came back. How your allergies doing? Better?
Bro, I'm medicated all the way up. I got ammunition in the car. I take 2 Benadryl at night, and then I take Claritin D in the daytime.
There you go. Stay safe out there, allergy people, and those who are affected by the heat, since it's creeping up on us.
Yeah.
But appreciate y'all guys coming through.
Mm-hmm.
And again next week, October 1st.
All right. Good guys. Finish last.